Hey guys, welcome back. I guess we're gonna be playing the last DLC in this game. It's probably gonna be another 2 hours ish. If the other two were anything to go by. I guess we'll just start now.
Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor. Begin research notes. What started as a museum heist a few days ago has turned into a brutal assault on the city, and the casualties keep piling up. Last night, after almost killing Majidon Hammerhead, Captain Yuri Watanabe was forced into administrative leave. Sources say she told the chief, "This won't stop me." Note, follow up on this later. Feels like this isn't the end of her story. Meanwhile, Hammerhead, who was pronounced dead at the scene, was revived and escaped custody. Police are searching for him, but there are no solid leads. His men are continuing to target Sable weaponry and vehicles, including something called Project Olympus. From what we can gather, Project Olympus is an Oscorp and Sable-funded initiative. Bioenhancement technology meant to transform people into indestructible super soldiers. Hammerhead is ruthless and insane, and now apparently indestructible. But first things first, figure out where Hammerhead is hiding. The question is, what are we gonna do when we find him?
Hey MJ, I'm following the police to an Oscorp plant. Sounds like Hammerhead's guys are at it again. Got any updates on Yuri?
Nothing yet. You miss her, don't you?
Yeah, we were a good team. I mean, not like me and you, but, you know.
I know. So listen, I've got a source at Oscorp. They're ramping up production of this Project Olympus equipment, which is probably why Hammerhead's men are attacking that plant. The Olympus contract is for Sable International, part of a deal she made with Osborn during the Devil's Breath crisis. And I just learned it's all supposed to be shipping overseas to Symkaria.
Symkaria, Silver Sable's home country.
And also the site of an increasingly bloody civil war. Have you heard about this?
No, I'm not really caught up on international news. Been a little busy with our own war here in New York.
It's a hell of a story. I'll fill you in when we have more time.
Yeah, it'd be nice to talk about something other than Hammerhead for a while.
What do you think about taking a vacation when all this is over?
Vacation? I'm not sure I know what that word means.
Yeah, I'm with you. But seriously, we both need it. I'll start doing some planning. Let me know what happens at that Oscorp plant.
Will do.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is this a dance-off? I love those. My turn.
Are they just purposely hitting all the metal? Like I don't.
This new armor is cool and all, but I kind of miss seeing your desperate attempts at 70s gangster fashion. Kill the ghost and Spiderman! You guys get right to the point, don't you? I'm gonna get this army all by myself. So are you guys all friends outside of work, or just co-workers? You know, maybe your whole organization has gotten too big too fast. You might not even know each other. If that's the case, let me introduce you. Vinny, this is Vinny. Vinny, Vinny. Why is nobody laughing? Wait, maybe you're not laughing because you guys really are all named Vinny. If that's the case, nice to meet you, Vinny. And Vinny. And all you other Vinnies.
There we go.
Come on, Spider-Man! Let's play Save the Pigs.
Well, that's just rude.
That's annoying.
Jetpack guy does not. Oh, hello, ambush guys. Where'd your buddy go?
What is going on?
No one's talking, huh? Maybe you just can't hear me over the sound of those jetpacks. Cool jetpacks, guys. Where do I get one? Let me guess. They fell off the back of the truck, right? You know, instead of stealing everything, you guys should try making your own stuff. It's much more emotionally rewarding. Maybe you wouldn't be so angry all the time.
There we go. Whew.
Having fun yet?
Hey!
Come closer. I dare ya!
Now, is that just a regular dare or a double dog dare?
That yours?
No? But it would be so awesome if it was. You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, she pissed.
Long time no see.
Who do you work for?
He works for Hammerhead.
Where is this hammerhead?
Whoa! Can't we, like, go grab a coffee and catch up like normal people? By the way, I love your new hovercrafty thing.
Tell me everything you know.
I talk a lot better without a gun in my face.
You have 3 seconds.
Just put the guns down.
1,
We really gonna do this?
2,
6, 9, 11, 7.
3.
Sable, you seem a little stressed. Can we do some relaxing breaths? In, out, in, out.
Tell me where to find hammerhead.
I wish I knew. But if we stop punching each other, maybe we can work together.
Together?
What did I do wrong here? Wait, have you been listening to Jameson's podcast?
You are supposed to be the protector of this city. And yet you have allowed this hammerhead to steal all of my weapons and supplies.
I didn't allow anything. I'm trying to stop him from stealing your stuff.
Then you are failing. Badly.
Oh, that hurts. But you're not wrong.
Who knows? Perhaps you are secretly working with him.
Wow, now I'm insulted.
I do not know you.
Obviously.
And I do not trust you. You will stay out of my way or suffer the consequences.
Stay out of your way while you do what?
While I find and... Damn you!
What happened to you? I thought you were a good guy.
I am good at what I do,
Oh.
but I am not a guy.
Lost in translation, I guess? What happened to you can thank me by not dying?
Frenemies? Yeah. Ooh. What kind of armor is this? That looks different. Huh. Those jet boots? Look at jet boots. Why can't I fly?
Hey, MJ. So guess who's back in town?
Silver Sable, I know.
How did you know that?
It's my job to know things. So I imagine she's here to stop Hammerhead from stealing all her shipments. Which is good. Maybe you guys can team up.
Yeah, that doesn't feel very likely at this point.
Well, listen, I'm gonna keep looking into the Simcaria story. It's...
That conversation was going nowhere!
Screwball? How did you...
Quick! Head to 8th and Perlman before me and my fans die of boredom!
up to this time? Better get there before she hurts someone.
Well, if it isn't my favorite bug-themed superhero, ready for season 3?
Not really.
Aw, turn that frown upside down. We're bringing joy to millions of fans. In fact, I've got big plans this season. If we hit 50 million followers, I'll throw an exclusive party for my loyal fans.
Huge party, huh? Sounds like the perfect opportunity to shut her down once and for all. Better keep playing along until that party.
Bomb challenge.
Really hope Screwball is at the party IRL. Oh no! She's rubbing up.
Hey, Spidey, you know what blows? Half the city if you don't find all the bombs. Ha ha!
I really need to shut this stream down. But first, bomb duty. Screwball's fans are out of control.
Oh, getting warmer. What are you doing? It's right there. Stay tuned, everyone. We've got a photobomb coming up. Wowee! Reposting that one right now.
So do this one right here.
Keep going, Spidey. You're right by it. Stunning. Are you a professional? Almost there, but will you be too late? Scorching hot.
Gotta clear out this debris.
How do I? There you go.
Gotta find the last bomb.
Wow, what a great shot.
40 seconds, plenty of time.
I need to follow that truck.
What?
Long time no see.
I'm gonna have like 10 seconds left by the time this is done. Yep. Whew.
Could have done better.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again. That was close to the wire as it is.
JSYK, that's going on the blooper reel.
Hey MJ, sorry we got cut short earlier. Had to deal with Screwball. Again.
You seem to have a lot of women in your life lately.
And all of them challenging. Except for you, of course.
Huh. You don't think I'm challenging?
No? Unless you want me to think you're challenging, in which case you, challenge me. In all the right ways.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll keep looking into Hammerhead's plans, and I'll call you when I find something challenging.
In the meantime, I'll swing around the city and do some Spidey stuff.
Do I have to? So it's the bottom of the city this time? Yeah.
All units, report of truck driver in distress. Financial district.
Could be Hammerheads, guys. Better check it out.
I will right after this, because I'm doing these anyway, I
Long
guess.
time no see.
Okay.
My fans have been looking for a troll whose avatar looked awfully like a Spider-Man suit.
Ah, I need to put these guys back behind bars for good. Oh, where does she find these guys? Get back down here!
We're trending! Keep it up, SM! Stay tuned, everyone! We've got a photo bomb coming up! Wow, what a great shot! Look, even more of my fans! Aw, y'all really do make a gal feel admired. Ooh, ouch! Shake it off, Spidey. The stream must go on.
Here comes the stage.
Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love.
Target! Whatever that was, watch out!
I'm not going back and...
Laughing Monkey 22 comments, I can't believe I waited so long to subscribe. Ha, me too, Laughing Monkey 22. Me too.
This'll hurt!
Why not keep a good thing going? Let's turn it up a notch! It's time! It's time! It's time for a photo bomb!
Oh, man.
Tommy, get up! Come on, get up! You got electric webbing?
Jesus.
This stream just cracked 10
What?
million concurrent viewers! We are breaking records here! And faces too. It's time! It's time! It's time for a photo bomb! Stunning! Are you a professional? Ooh, you should ice that later! You're building up quite the entourage, Spidey! Here comes some more!
What the?
Get him back down here!
The pink light is on, and you know what that means.
Ow.
Yes! That shot is straight fire!
Let me show you what I got.
Not getting away with that!
That one hurt me almost as much as
What the f- I kept tapping...
Spider-Man.
I kept tapping Y and B at the same time, and it wouldn't do the special. But the guy just whipped me to death. Like, what the f-
Long time no see.
It should just work right away. Just like the stealth. It needs to work right away, not be this time-gated thing.
Guess it's time to swing
Oh.
the fan, Hammer.
Hope you warmed up because we are live.
Not going back inside.
We're trending.
So now I have to do this all over again. Fantastic.
Who wants to see some photo bombs? Ooh, I do, I do. He felt that. Look, even more of my fans. Aw, y'all really do make
my god, stop shooting at me from a friggin' mile away! Jesus!
I'll blow him to pieces! Watch out! He's playing for keeps! That's what they... Fire in the hole!
Get that! Follow off! Laughing Monkey 22 comments, I can't believe I waited so long to subscribe! Ah, me too, Laughing Monkey 22. Me too.
Tommy, get out! Come on, get out!
Oh.
Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love. Why not keep a good thing going? Let's turn it up a notch!
I'll kill you! Guy's a freaking acrobat!
Get your filters ready! It's photobomb time! Get your head in the game!
What? When I get double grenaded, like one RPG and one grenade at the same exact time, what do you want me to do? Like, I can't do both.
Guess it's time to swing the band hammer.
And apparently you don't like jumping, you like dodging. Like, I don't... For some reason, a jump and a dodge aren't the same thing in this game.
Even more of my fans! Aw, y'all really do make a gas.
And quite literally, Spider-Man jumps more than he ever would dodge in any game, any comic, anything.
Wow, what a great shot!
So now I have to do this a third time. Because I died to some BS.
Lock me up again! I'm gonna feel this! Guys, we can still win this! I'm not going back.
Laughing Monkey 22 comments, I can't believe I waited so long to subscribe! Ha, me too, Laughing Monkey 22. Me too. Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love. Get your filters ready. It's photobomb time.
What the hell?
Stunning. Are you a professional?
No one's gonna lock me up together! Grenade!
This stream just cracked 10 million concurrent viewers. We are breaking records here. And faces too. You're building up quite the entourage, Spidey. Here comes some more.
How you doing? He's moving fast! Don't lose him!
Okay, go screw. I'm done.
Down here!
You can figure out how to get over here.
No bonus points. You are a loser.
Jesus.
It's time.
What the...
It's time. It's time for
Oh my god! They just keep interrupting me no matter what I do.
Keep your feet on the ground!
Alright, you need to go away, because you're an ass.
You missed it. Why do you hate me?
Not so fast! Felt that one, didn't
What?
ya?
Like, you're worse than the big guys. Finally. Okay.
I'm so neurotic. I'm mad I didn't perform flawlessly for a criminal.
Not bad, but you've got room for improvement, IMHO.
It hurts. It hurts. So, most of the enemies I'm fine with, but those whip guys, whenever there's more than one of them, it's painful. The shield guys I can kind of, like, I get, but the whip guys, I just don't know what to do with those guys. Because I can't toss something at them, even though that's what you're supposed to do, because it takes too much time to toss something at them when I'm in the middle of, like, trying to fight these 3 or 4 other dudes.
Open up, or we'll open it for you. Leave me alone.
Gotta get to that driver before they do. You guys looking to get cool tech for cheap? You should just wait for Black Friday like everyone else.
There's more guys coming. I'm gonna need backup. Stay back, please. At the door again. Help!
Fine. Take that. What? I'll go screw, flying guy. Oh my god, stop! Stop interrupting me every chance I get to hit someone! What? Every single time I get a chance to hit someone, I get interrupted.
If only you guys put this much effort into your fashion choices.
Trying to break in. There's more guys coming.
I'm sure I was at the end there too, again.
I don't know how much longer the door's gonna hold.
I know these guys are supposed to be hard, and I guess that's fine, but like, this is getting ridiculous to the point where like, I'm constantly hitting the buttons now that are supposed to take them out in one hit, like the finisher, and it's not doing anything. Now it's doing something. Like, what? I mean, it's flipping, so the B is happening, but the Y isn't for some reason.
I'm going for the door. Stay back, please.
Ow, ow, ow. Can you aim for the guy that's flying in the air? Jeez. I thought this was supposed to bring you to the closest guy. Well, the closest guy was flying in the air. And and it never bring me to
These
him.
guys sure
Like,
are serious about
Jesus.
stealing Sable Tech. Well, they're serious about everything, to be honest. Thanks, Spider-Man. That was a close one.
That sucked. And not because the combat system was bad, but because
AMJ, what's
like
up?
buttons didn't work for
Hammerhead
some
guys
reason.
are hitting an Oscorp shipping facility near Seaport.
Got it. I'm headed there now.
Question for you. We knew Hammerhead stole most of the Sable weapons already, and a bunch of equipment from police lockup. Now he's stealing Sable Tech that's bound for Symkaria. Where is he putting all this stuff?
No idea. But if we can find out where, we can cut off his supplies.
I'll try to cross-reference his men's activity with the city map. See if I can't nail down a location.
Good plan.
Hey, so I've been reading up on the situation in Symkaria. There's a ruling dictator attacking his own people.
Ooh.
Apparently Silver Sable's been working alone to arm the rebels and fight back, but she's losing.
Sounds like she could really use the stuff Hammerhead is stealing from her.
Explains why she's so angry and desperate.
Maybe. But I also think that angry is just her default emotion.
He's here! Get moving!
Of course.
Hey, don't leave. I just got here.
Love how the bullets didn't even hit me, but yet somehow I lost health. Love that.
You guys sure seem like you're in a hurry. Probably has nothing to do with all those stolen goods in the back, am I right? I'm sure it's all a big misunderstanding. The police will be here soon to help you return what you accidentally stole. Ah! Now stay here while I go help your friends. Gotta catch up to that other truck. Oh no, you saw me! Fine, you win this round. And your prize is a one-way ticket to Rikers. Okay, just two more.
I think this is the most vehicles in a chase. Did they just go down the same road? They did.
She's gonna kill someone.
What the hell is that thing? A jet? Who cares? Just get us out of here.
No, 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 not the park.
She's shooting at us. Yeah, no kidding. Drive faster.
Sorry, folks. Ridiculously loud chase vehicles coming through. If you guys had stopped earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. Sable, what are you doing? You're just escalating things. Back to the chase. Let me handle the rest of these guys.
No! They cannot escape with this equipment!
Oh, great. More of them. Whoa, what are they shooting? You guys really gotta find another line of work. Although maybe you have good work-life balance. Who am I to judge?
I wonder if this whole mission's a one giant
Now
chase.
stop stealing stuff. You're tearing apart the whole financial district. Can't wait to hear from Jameson after this one.
Coming. Sending those drones. Roger that. Here they come.
Hammerhead's got drones now? Guess he's really into modernizing his workforce. Those drones are going after Sable. I should help her, right? Right. One down. And grounded.
Get those drones up there! Take down that jet! Copy that! Here come the rest.
If I could land on the wing, I could use both web shooters.
What's going on? Why can't I catch up here?
Sable, I just want to make it very clear. I'm trying to help you right now.
Get off!
Sure thing. As soon as I take out the rest of these drones. Hey, Sable, you're all clear now. I'll just assume silence means thank you in Simkari. Okay, now onto that last truck.
Easy, easy!
Where's Hammerhead?
If I talk, he'll kill me. So you do what you gotta do.
Whoa. Look, we both want the same thing. If we work together, we'll find him. Trust me.
Right. We work together. Like partners.
Yeah, partners.
She put a tracker on him, and he definitely noticed.
So you'll call me? I am 77% sure she's not a robot.
Attention units, there's an assault in progress.
That doesn't sound good. Better check it out.
You think this armor would come with some kind of gliding ability or something?
All units, officers are engaged in a standoff with armed Maggia. Incident was reported near Trinity.
Hammerhead's crew have a Sable agent pinned down. Not exactly a fair fight. Let's even the odds a bit.
Oh wow, okay. There might be actually something wrong with the Y button. Or maybe something wrong with the detection of the Y. That's interesting. Where's he at? This mask.
Hey, you have to teach me how you do all that.
I wish I could say there was an art to it. Mostly I just try to go where the bullets aren't.
Well, I am in your debt.
What were these guys after?
These are humanitarian supplies bound for Simcaria. You've heard of the civil unrest?
I heard it was more of a civil war.
Indeed. Well, these men attacked me and stole most of the supplies. Where they took them, I do not know.
I'll keep an eye out and let you know if I find any. Nice to meet you,
David. David Obademi.
Spider-Man. Okay, that sounded way less awkward in my head.
Huh.
Hey, MJ.
Peter, head to Soho. I have a lead I need you to check out. One of my jailhouse sources just told me that some of Hammerhead's guys are always at a certain pizza shop. Maybe you can trail them, find out where Hammerhead's supplies are.
You know, just once I'd like to have a phone call where we talk to each other about our days. Like normal people.
Okay. So, honey, how was your day?
Well, Sable and I caught some bad guys.
Oh, so you are working together.
In concept.
You two have to find a way to work it out. Hammerhead's too powerful to take on alone. My jailhouse source also said that Hammerhead's using this Project Olympus stuff to, quote, improve himself even further.
Further, he was already a walking tank.
Exactly my point. If you two don't stop him soon, he might become unstoppable.
Too many people around. I'm not gonna be able to get close looking like this. Maybe if I ditch the suit.
Looking good, Spidey.
There. Now I'm just your average New Yorker. Hey, I think that's the place that got a 3-star review in the Bugle last week. No wonder it's crowded.
That mine or yours?
Mine. Yeah, what's up? Okay, tell him we're on our way. Hey, come on. We gotta run an errand for Tony.
Now? We're almost to the front of the line.
I know. Just come on.
Need to run an errand for Tony? Those have to be Hammerhead's men. Better follow him, but not too close.
So what do we gotta do for Tony?
Get his laptop. Guess he left it in his car.
You serious? Why can't he get his own damn laptop?
Boss probably has him doing something more important.
Somebody following us?
Be cool, Pete. Be cool.
Guess not. Where is the boss anyway?
I don't know. Tony probably does, though. He's tight with the boss.
Freaking Tony. Man, I should be the one who's tight with the boss.
Okay, sure.
Hey, that kid look familiar to you?
Oh, look, someone posted a cat video. Better watch that right now.
Nah, all these kids look the same.
He's also the one who helped the boss come up with that trap for the Sable chick.
Yeah, like that's ever gonna work.
I don't know. Sounds like a good plan to me. And if we get her, we get the rest of her stuff, so...
So now you're on Tony's side? I see how it is.
Listen, I'm gonna go talk to Sal. Keep people off the lot for a minute.
Yeah. God, frickin' Tony.
Gotta get closer to hear what they're saying. If I can't get next to them, maybe I can get above them. Need to get out of sight. Can't be climbing walls until I'm hidden.
Crazy broad keeps texting me.
Over here?
No one can see me. Now I can climb up to the rooftop. If I get above those guys, I can hear them. Gotta get to that alleyway.
Swear on my mother's grave. Guy thinks he's next in line.
Ha! Next in line to shine my shoes, maybe.
Ain't that the truth? Anyways, Tony said he needs his laptop. Guess it's got all kinds of important stuff on it.
As laptops do. We put it up in C3.
Slot C3, huh? If I can get Tony's laptop, it could lead me to Hammerhead.
Thanks. Oh, wait.
Stimulating conversation, guys, but I've heard enough.
Wait a minute! Take him out!
Ow.
Won't be that easy to take me down! I'll mess you up! What the crap? Keep jumping around!
Okay, now where's that laptop? Yeah, that's not it. Nope, not this one. Well, hello there, Tony's laptop. Nope.
How do I... I just want to get up there. Is that possible? Could you please, like, let me just climb up there? Or are you just gonna be a dick and not let me do that? Oh, God. I can't even drop down. Like, there's no way to just drop down. Ugh. There I go.
Let's see if I can hack into it. Bada bing. Looks like he's got a Find My Phone app installed. Let's see where you are, Tony.
Hey, Pete.
Hi, honey. How's your day?
Busy. Neck deep in research on Symkaria.
I'll make it quick then. Your tip was a good one. I'm on my way to one of Hammerhead's top men. If anybody knows where Hammerhead is, it's him.
That's great.
And one of his guys mentioned setting a trap for Sable. What do you think that means?
I think it means a bunch of old-school Magia thugs feel threatened by a confident, powerful woman.
Right.
Sorry, Pete. I don't mean to blow you off, but I'm on a deadline, so...
Yeah, totally. Talk later.
It's like Jameson says. There's all this
No, I don't know when she's coming. You just gotta be ready.
There's Tony.
I don't think that's enough guys. Double it up.
No,
Then take him out of the bases. Why are you making me do your job for you?
Can I hit him?
All right, then.
Of course
How
not.
about this?
Guess I'm seeing things. You're going down. Mess with us. He felt that. That's nothing compared to what the boss will do to you. You got a death wish, huh?
There you go.
Hey, Spiderman. You see that Sable chick? You tell her my boss wants to have a sit down.
Yeah, I could. But she doesn't really listen to me. Or anyone.
Give me the address.
Wait, where... how did...
The address!
Colexco building. Rooftop.
No, wait, it's probably an ambush!
Yeah, she doesn't care.
Sable, you're headed into a trap!
It does not matter, as long as Hammerhead is there.
You don't get it! I'm trying to keep you from getting hurt!
I can take care of myself.
Usually you can, but Hammerhead's been using your Project Olympus stuff.
I know,
Then you know he's turned himself into some kind of giant Franken-monster!
and that is why I must stop him.
But not like this! Not by going right into a trap! Ah, Sable, what are you doing?
Jesus.
Oh, hey, look, a trap! If only we had some kind of advanced warning.
I can handle this.
I'm sort of tempted to sit back and watch, but that would just be petty. A tractor with their own tech. Looks like the whole thing is powered by those generators.
No, not.
Okay, now how do I get her out of this?
Whoa, what is going on with my controller right now? It just like disconnected and won't. Hello? Alright, it's working now. There it goes. That was weird.
Looks like it's one down. You doing okay in there, Sable? Or is it Silver? Or is it something else? Got it.
What is going on? Like,
the other one.
it feels like I'm getting 10,
Hang tight.
and now my controller's busted again.
Shut up.
You know, talking about your feelings has
What
been
is-
scientifically proven to reduce stress and improve mood.
My controller's
Just
still
saying,
on,
Pete's doing us all
so
a favor.
what? Alright, let me plug in my controller. I just don't understand what happened there, but okay.
Just one more.
I have never had that issue with my controller before.
That's it. Okay, now let's get out of here.
No. If we stay here, Hammerhead will come to us.
Okay.
Not so sure that's a good idea.
Okay, what?
Okay, now let's get out of here.
No. If we stay here, Hammerhead will come to us.
Not so sure that's a good idea.
Changing position.
Don't mind me. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. Okay. You need to die, please? Jesus. Die, please? Sable, can you stop shooting at me? Dude, seriously. Every enemy I go after, you start shooting. Get your own enemies.
Acquiring target. Locking in.
I guess it doesn't hurt me that much, it's just annoying. Okay.
Thank you.
Jesus, how many of these shield guys are there? Jesus! Go screw, would ya?
Can we please get out of here now?
There he is. There's freaking Steen. Wait, is he mostly robot now? Like, is his torso gone? I mean, the rest of from his torso? Yeah. He is almost entirely robot now. RoboCop. Except bad.
See you in hell, bug. Two for one. My lucky day.
Oh.
You're alive.
Did you honestly think I was dead?
How did you find me?
Same way she did. Watch out. That girl has trust issues.
How long have you been watching me? Watching us?
Long enough to know you're making a mistake. Hammerhead's gotten too powerful.
Do you really think I have a choice?
Here.
Wait, is that...
Everything you need to know about that ugly thing. Sorry for what I did to you. But now we're even. One more thing. His head, not as strong as you think it is.
Bye, Felicia. Let's see what's on this thing.
City earn base tokens. Okay. Which might need to do at some point. I guess for now we could go here.
If they're keeping Sable in that base, I bet they have those stolen humanitarian supplies in those other bases. I should call David about this.
Hello.
Hi, David. It's Spiderman. I think I may have found those humanitarian supplies bound for Symkaria.
Great. Can you send me the locations?
Well, there's just one wrinkle. They're in heavily fortified bases guarded by bionic madmen with futuristic weapons and impenetrable armor.
That is quite a wrinkle.
Why don't I scope out their hideouts first and get back to you?
Thank you, Spider-Man. I greatly appreciate all your help.
Time to check in with MJ.
Peter, are you okay? I saw people posting pictures of you and Hammerhead and Sable
And Black Cat. Normally she brings bad luck, but not this time.
I knew she was still alive. What was she doing there?
Saving my skin. And giving me a lead on Hammerhead's hideouts. Turns out he's been stashing all of the stolen Sable tech underground.
What? How?
I'm on my way to find out, and hopefully rescue Sable, if she's still alive.
Listen, I've been digging into this Symkaria thing. It's a big story, something I feel like I need to be a part of. My boss agrees.
Wait, you're going to Symkaria? When?
Tonight. It's a rapidly developing situation. You and Sable can take care of Hammerhead. You don't need me.
Just because I don't need you doesn't mean I don't need you.
That's sweet. But listen, other countries are ignoring this crisis, including ours. These people are helpless, all alone in the middle of a war zone. If I document what's happening and share it with the rest of the world, it might change things. Maybe even save lives.
Spoken like a true hero. But the thought of you heading into a war zone, it worries me.
Do you trust me?
You know I do.
Then we're good. I gotta go home and pack. I'll call you tomorrow when I get there. I love you.
I love you too. Long time no see!
No. 2 more challenges.
I need to track down those bombs before they go off.
I think this is going to be a short challenge too, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it's a minute. A minute and a half-ish.
Almost there! But will you be too late? Wowee! Reposting that one right now! Getting warmer! Scorching hot!
Come on, I just wanna... why can't I, like, charge jump? I remember that was in the other Spider-Man. I need to do this quick. Alright, alright. Is there anything I can jump off of? No. Stop!
10 seconds.
I thought I had to slam. I didn't think you could just smack them. If I'd known that, I would just smack them.
Ugh, face me, palm.
I guess down here.
I'm back. So I was saying, I'm worried about you heading to Sincaria.
Do you trust me?
You know I do.
Then we're good. I gotta go home and pack. I'll call you tomorrow when I get there. I love you.
I love you too. I miss her already.
This is a gadget thing, I think.
Okay, ready?
The viewers have voted, and they want to see more gadget combos. You know the drill, Spidey. Combine your gadgets and get creative.
So what was that?
Good thing my gadgets
Impact
are so
and electric.
awesome.
Okay. Ow.
Good. Now, finish him. Who wants to see some photobombs? Ooh, I do.
Watch out for that web! Come on! We'll get him!
He's vulnerable. Now's your chance. Aw, now that is a photobomb. DC cosplayer 779 writes, I want to see more gadget combos. Don't let her down. Get that photobomb. You beat him up, now knock him down.
Hello.
The comment section is loving that combo. Well, I guess that's technically a picture.
Come on! We'll get him!
Get that photobomb. He's stunned. Finish him. I'm turning that clip into a GIF.
The hell is that? Get ready! Don't let him get any more of us!
Chain reaction.
And Spidey takes the silver
There we go.
in the Crazy Psycho Olympics.
I'd give that performance a B. Minus.
Alright, so now I gotta go down here. Oh, there's one more. That's fine. I'll do the mission first.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
After this, I'm gonna reboot my computer just in case, because it's acting a little funny.
Assailants are attempting to seize Sable equipment. Report came in from Tribeca.
Hey, Peter.
Miles, you done with your assignments?
Yeah, and I can see why it's so important. But
The entrance to his hideout must be somewhere close by.
Oh, of course it's in a manhole.
Must be underground. Guess it's time for some urban spelunking. That's a new smell. Yuck. Hope I find Sable before the fumes overwhelm her. If I can get through this without getting wet, that'd be a win. Oh! Okay, remember, Pete. Some bacteria are good bacteria. Hello? This is so cool. Whoa, look at this place. The amount of work it takes to make this city run is just crazy. I'll never take fresh water for granted again.
Huh.
Okay, let's see where this leads. Looks like some loose bricks up ahead. Huh, nice. Okay, onward. Hammerheads, guys. They've taken over an abandoned subway platform. Gotta take these guys out, then look around for Sable.
Hey, you wanna know what I've been thinking? Not really. I was thinking, what the...
When there was only one set of footprints, that's when I webbed you up. Well, the jig is up. Better make this quick.
How'd he do that?
Okay, that's all of them. Now, I bet if I follow the power cables, I'll find where they're holding Sable. Hope that's not a load-bearing subway car. Nice. Okay, follow the yellow wire. Ah, tunnel's blocked, but I think I can still squeeze through.
I wasn't expecting to actually go under, like, in, underneath the city.
Body bags? Well, this just took a turn.
What happened with this one? What do you mean, what happened? He died inside the thing, like the other guys.
Who was it?
Don't remember his name. Sal's cousin, I think.
Was it messy?
Nah, he just came out all blue. I think he stopped breathing.
Nap time.
Did you hook up the oxygen line?
What was that? Found your face yet!
This place looks like their main base of operation. XRT-89. Subterranean Troop Deployment Vehicle.
Huh.
That's the real name? I'm sticking with Dig Boy.
Big boy!
Sable jetpacks. I'd pay good money to see Hammerhead's guys learning to fly in these things for the first time. Project Olympus. These pods require...
I told you, I just helped manufacture these things. I didn't design them. Guess we got the wrong guy then. On the bright side, now we got our first test subject. No! No! Don't! Don't turn it on! Please! Just give me a few minutes. I can figure it out. Now that's what I like to hear.
Oof.
I should have a look around, see what I can learn.
Alright, more things to learn?
Whoa. If Hammerhead gets his hands on this thing, we're in serious trouble.
That cop almost killed me. I thought you said I'd be indestructible.
I said almost indestructible. After all, you're still human.
Then make me less human.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I mean what I said. Now get to work.
Oh. Is there anything else around?
Ugh. What a remarkable smell you've discovered.
All this stuff belongs to Sable?
Yeah, most of it's overseas, though. What are you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking about how she took over the whole city in a matter of days.
You mean back during that Devil's Breath thing? Yeah, that was crazy.
Not so crazy when you got the right equipment.
Well, we got those digging things.
Not good enough. If we want the best stuff, we're gonna need her.
Yeah, okay. How are we gonna do that?
Just keep taking her stuff. She'll come to us.
Yeah, she did, didn't she?
Sable. Sounds like she's close. There. The only way out is through. High voltage wires and sewer water. What could possibly go wrong? If there's one takeaway from this underground lair thing, it's that Hammerhead should have fewer thugs with guns and a lot more safety inspectors.
What? Okay. I wasn't touching it, but sure.
Sable. Sounds like she's close. There. The only way out is through. High voltage wires and sewer water. What could possibly go wrong? If there's one takeaway from this underground lair thing, it's that Hammerhead should have fewer thugs with guns and a lot more safety inspectors.
Every minute I am here is another nail in your coffin.
You got spirit.
I do. I will never give you what you want.
Yes, you.
That looks painful.
You came back for me. Why?
Because I need you.
I work alone.
I used to say the same thing. I know what's happening in Symkaria. I know why this means so much to you.
You think you know, but you do not know.
What can I do to make you trust me? Look, I think I know how we can take down that monster, but I can't do it alone.
Damn it! There they go.
Let her loose!
Okay, here's the plan. Oh. Good plan.
fight?
On the streets of Sicaria.
Yeah? I learned from watching movies. We should compare notes.
Watch it! They're working together!
Okay.
That's not good!
Oh my god. His hit is so friggin' long. It's more like a giant kick.
Your webs are effective in combat. You must teach me how to use them.
I wish I could, but it's a whole big intellectual property thing.
You picked a bad day to mess with us! What the hell? Think I can't get you up there? You're out of your weight class!
That was awesome! High five!
You said you could defeat Hammerhead.
You, know you left me hanging, right?
There are medical records in here.
Yeah, mostly about that metal plate in his head.
Carbon steel.
Super strong, pretty sensitive to
Heat. I have an idea.
I, solemnly swear to, do whatever you tell me to.
I will call soon.
Ow. But, yeah. Guess I'll do some Spidey work while I wait for Sable's call. Hey, what's that? What's with all the yellow stuff? Huh. Is this some weird street artist thing? A police report. Looks like someone was killed during a mugging, but nothing was stolen. What's with the audio recorder?
So, you have some work-related stress. Well, you came to the right place. That's my specialty. So they tell me. Give me some more specifics about how you're feeling. Guess you could say I put a lot of pressure on myself. I like to be the best. Plus, I have a very demanding boss. What kind of work do you do? Everything here stays confidential, right? Of course. Good. Because if any of this gets out, you're a dead man.
The case file says 1 of 9. There must be more of these out in the city. There's a bunch of GPS coordinates here. I love treasure hunts, but something tells me I'm not gonna find a chest full of gold at any of these places.
Might as well go after them. It's story bits.
I think I'm close to another crime scene. Mystery person's calling card.
Don't see anything.
Hey, Peter. Just letting you know I haven't left the house.
Glad to hear it. What's up?
I've been listening to the police radio, and there's stuff happening all over the city, like constantly.
Oh, there it is.
Pretty overwhelming, isn't it?
How do you do it? I mean, you can't be everywhere at once.
Remember what May used to say. You help someone, you help everyone.
Yeah. But I never really understood what she meant.
What?
Okay. You know that lady that came in to feast the other day with her 2 kids?
The one who just got evicted?
Yeah. After she found a job and was about to move into her new place, she told me, as soon as I get my first paycheck, I'm sending as much as I can back to the shelter.
So we helped her, and now she wants to help others. Help thing is like a force multiplier.
Exactly.
May was pretty great, wasn't she?
The greatest. I'm gonna send you an address as soon as I'm done with all this, so stay ready. And bring those web shooters with you.
Finally!
This looks familiar. I think it's the last known location of a Maggia informant who disappeared a few months ago.
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I think we should end the session.
Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to scare you. I've just been paranoid lately. Like I said, stressful job.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about your job. Describe a typical day.
Typical day? Guess it starts with waking up, checking my phone, see what the boss wants me to hit that day. Then I go grab breakfast. I've been trying to do that keto thing, you know? Then I do the hits. Sometimes it's messy, so I gotta head home and clean up. I try to get to the gym in the afternoon, then dinner, and I...
Sorry, can you go back for a moment? What does do a hit mean exactly?
It means I kill who my boss tells me to. I'm pretty good at it by now. Got quite the resume.
This guy sounds like a Maggia enforcer. Feels like this is just part of the story. I should keep an eye out for more scenes like this.
Actually, did I do the screwball thing? I did not.
I should
Damn
be
it.
close. Whoever's setting up these scenes really likes the color yellow.
Oh, I see it.
Let's hear what the recorder has to say.
So what do you think, Doc?
Well, clinically, you're a sociopath. You have no remorse for your actions. You clearly are not stressed. I doubt you think there's actually anything wrong with you. So, why did you really come see me today?
You're smart. I like that. Okay, let's get right to it then. You do what I tell you, and I won't kill your family.
Whoa.
You want to get right to it? Okay then. I know why you're really here. I knew who you were the minute you walked in that door. And I also know that before I do anything for you, you're gonna do something for me.
Well, that took a turn. These crime scenes all feel like covers for Maggia hits. And
Yeah.
if the guy on the tape is a Maggia enforcer, maybe he's the one who killed all these people. Better take a closer look.
Up on the roof, or...
Lots of police tape and equipment at these scenes. Whoever's doing this must have access to this stuff. Whoever left these wanted me to look closer at these accidents. Someone fell to their death from this ledge. It was ruled an accident, but was it? On the last recording, the therapist turned the tables on the Maggia guy.
Welcome back. Have a seat. So, did you bring the,
Hope this takes care of your cash flow problem.
Right. It most certainly does. Thank you. So, I assume you came to me because I have a few police officers as clients.
You assume correct. But my boss and I are only interested in one of them.
And who might that be?
Captain Yuri Watanabe.
Yuri? How is she mixed up in this?
Oh
I'm
boy.
afraid of where this story is going. I have to keep following it.
Come on.
I am ready. Meet me at my base.
I've been meaning to ask. How exactly do you have a base in the city that I don't know about? Right. Good talk. Why is she always hanging up on me? Maybe she didn't hang up on purpose. We probably just got disconnected.
Probably, yeah.
She could be waiting for me to call her back.
Yeah, totally.
Or she could be running out of minutes on her cell phone plan. I mean, she's probably doing international roaming. That stuff is expensive. Or maybe she just really needed to polish her pistols. Let's apply Occam's razor. The simplest and most obvious solution is... she hates me. Ugh.
Logic takes the fun out of everything.
So...
All units advised. Maja have seized a tanker with hazardous material. Location is north end of Chinatown.
Where is this? Where is this?
Folks, we need to talk more about this live streaming egomaniac screwball. It's bad enough her show features and glorifies that narcissistic webhead Spider-Man, but her shows,
Is it on a corner?
if you can even call them that, are putting hard-working New Yorkers in harm's way just so she can gain followers, whatever that means. Can't you see her ridiculous stunts are nothing more than a desperate ploy for attention?
No.
Come on, folks, you're smarter than that. By
I'm
watching her
confused.
shows, you're literally hurting yourselves. So, you ask, what should we do instead, Jonah? Here's an idea. Tune into my show instead. The only thing I'll hurt you with is the truth.
Ah, I see it.
Damn, that's a good line. Write that one down, Jared. Let's use it in the next promo.
Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubt.
Ah.
The victim was part of Hammerhead's crime family. In the last recording, he talked about getting Yuri's mental health records.
Here's Captain Watanabe's file.
This everything?
Yes.
You ever record her sessions?
No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal.
Well, we'd like you to record our next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. That gonna be a problem for you?
No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to these, and yet I can't stop.
Seems that whoever left these wasn't satisfied with what the police concluded.
I'll get these and then I'll continue the story. I just want to see where this leads.
Getting closer.
Oh. Okay.
I hope whoever's leaving these has a good reason. I remember Yuri telling me about a drowning here. She was suspicious because the victim was a competitive swimmer.
All of these reports are from the last year or so. But last month, Yuri assigned herself to all of these cases. Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay, Yuri, let's move on. Have your obsessive thoughts about the suspect continued?
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I've almost got him. And sometimes I feel like I'll never get him.
Are you doing your breathing exercises?
Trying to.
But...
I know who he is. I know where he is. And I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
That must be frustrating.
You have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
Oh, look at that. I guessed right.
I think I'm close. And there's the trademark yellow. The recorder must be around here somewhere.
See it.
Interview for my blog?
Can you just climb?
There's another police report.
Why can't I just climb to like solid foundations or something? Like why? There's no way I can, like, zip line to the truss. Ugh. Aim at a surface with LT and zip to it with RT. Like, that's what I've been wanting to do the whole time. I'm not sure why it's only worked just now. So do I just have to do it? See how sometimes it doesn't let me? That's weird.
I think there was a hit and run here recently. The victim was set to testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But of course, police never found a suspect. On the last one, Yuri sounded frustrated.
You have no idea.
That's it? Yes. I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but...
When is the next session?
Why? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no. Are they setting up a hit on Yuri? Gotta get to those other locations.
Okay. Then there's this one. Was it around any other? Not really. Not anything super close. Yuri's like... I don't want to say the other main character, but she feels like, compared to Spider-Man, MJ, and Miles, I think she gets the 4th amount of screen time. Maybe. She might get the 4th amount of screen time, including her voice acting. She might get... No, including her voice acting. She's probably on par with MJ.
Spider-Man happened.
All units, a supply truck with Sable equipment is under attack. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
So where is this
I'm getting
thing?
close. It has to be Yuri who's leaving all this stuff.
It's gotta be like right here. Oh. Yeah, okay, here's the body. So it's gotta be right here somewhere.
All units, assistance needed at a standoff with Mafia.
I see it.
Please proceed to Cathedral.
I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but the victim had ties to Hammerhead. Yuri tried, but couldn't find evidence of foul play. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, well, the chief knew I was working undercover with you. I can't afford to lose my job. Maybe I should be the one doing breathing exercises.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic-looking doctor.
Thanks. I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Magia enforcer. We know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
We catch him in the act of trying to murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
There's one more. Oh, I'm heading right toward it. Fantastic.
I think I'm close to the last crime scene location. Yuri's been here. Now where's the file?
Okay. Usually it's by these. Somewhere. Oh, I'm dumb.
Yuri's
It's right there.
saying this was ruled an accidental death. Food poisoning, I think.
Hey, Captain.
You ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm all wired up on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee?
Hey there, Doc. Who's that you were just talking to?
Oh. Hey.
No. Oh, why did I listen to that?
Side mission. Where's it at? It's up in Harlem? No? Where is it?
Call from an unknown number. Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri!
I was gonna do campaign, but I guess I'm doing the side mission.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, right?
Wait, what? Yuri, what did you do? That's the Magia Enforcer. Dead. And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die? Yuri!
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. And to me, that's unacceptable. Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri.
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! What am I gonna do? This all makes sense now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead. She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
Oh, am I not gonna get another side mission on her? Okay. Well, that's a little disappointing. I kind of wanted to, like, go after her. Because, like... Oh, there's two things here that are locked. I wonder what they are. There might be more side missions.
All units, officers are pursuing some.
Maybe I will. Maybe those are two side missions, and maybe I will have to go after her. Or it could be the, it could be the other thing, too. If I do one more challenge, it could be, a side mission about that. Two of them, actually.
Let's get to work.
So where's this base you talked about?
Underwater?
Whoa. Your toys are so much cooler than mine. I love this invisible floating fortress thing. But now that all of New York City has seen it, Hammerhead will probably be here soon.
I am counting on it. So let us work quickly. I have acquired the Class 5 laser array. We need to calibrate it to prevent it from overheating.
Lucky for us, I'm working on my master's in calibration. Let's do this. Okay, what's first?
Pull the housing array into place.
On it. Whoa, nice laser.
Housing locked.
Done and done.
We are not done.
Oh,
We must reset the targeting field aerials.
sure thing. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exit the hangar and navigate to the top of the nearby transmitters.
Alrighty. So, we should talk about the strategy with Hammerhead, don't you think?
What is there to talk about? We find him. Then focus the laser on the plate in his head. The laser will heat the carbon steel to critical temperature to rearrange its molecular structure.
And soften it so I can knock him unconscious. I get that part, but how do you know it won't, melt his brain?
When the wolf attacks the sheep, he risks getting shot by the shepherd.
Okay, well, Shepard, just remember my no-killing rule, okay? Done. How's it look?
Systems appear functional. Now we must test the targeting and power levels.
Cool. Wait, this doesn't involve shooting me, does it?
Not yet. But I do need you to launch those targets.
Right. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Bombs away! Hit it!
Holy crap, that looks cool.
Hold!
Just a few more.
Cool with me, this is fun! Here comes another one! Nice shot! Is this how modern militaries do skeet shooting? Oh, can we do one more? Please?
What a child.
Yeah, well, we're all children on the inside. Whoa!
Come back. We have one more thing to do.
On my way.
We must adjust the gyroscopic
Navigation stabilizer in order to compensate for the weight of the laser. Go to that terminal and wait for me to activate the system. System ready.
I'm going in.
Him going in, I'm hacking their interweebs.
Okay, that should do it.
You two teaming up now? You. But it ain't gonna do no good.
Sable? Use a little help here!
The laser is down.
Can you fix it? That's it! Okay. Almost there.
I'm indestructible!
He's quick. I gotta be quicker.
I just want to thank you for showing me what...
Sable, what's your status?
Laser is back online. Hold him in place.
What do you think you're doing?
Now I can get in close.
Look at me! You can't kill me! Come on in, boys! You're going down! This is a fight you ain't gonna win!
Now hold him down.
Indestructible, huh? I think not.
You think you're hurting me? Ha!
There we go.
Still no respect. What's it gonna take?
You know what I respect? A guy who knows when to quit.
Commencing bombing run.
He's got armor now? He's got armor on his armor.
Damn, I missed.
Keep him coming. I'll make sure the next one hits.
I dropped the bomb. You throw them at him.
Can't let him hit me.
Use the bomb to disable the shield.
What? I dodged out of the way.
gotta use it to take
Time
you
to
out.
get personal.
Oh, come on.
You guys just don't give up, do ya? I respect that, but I'm still gonna kill ya.
Sable!
Acquiring target.
You two got skills. I'll give you one chance. Join my crew or die.
Ow.
I'll take what's behind door number 3.
Ow.
I need reinforcements now.
Now hit him.
Ow.
Let's see you done this.
Yay, teamwork!
Hold him steady.
You're just pissing me off.
Keep your distance. Do not let him use his head.
Good tip!
What the? How am I supposed to dodge that?
Gotta grab those bombs as she's dropping them. This shield's too strong. I need to disable it first.
What the?
Firing.
Oh, come on! What the hell is that? Seriously?
Still, I give you one chance. Join my crew or die.
Commencing bombing run.
I need reinforcements now.
Yes, got it! Manny, fast! Now's my chance.
You think that hurt me? Not even close.
Keep your distance. Do not let him use his head.
Good tip!
You're going down. Eat this.
Come, mm. Come on, Stable, give me something.
This shield's too strong. I need to disable it first. Shoot him!
I am trying. Not now. Not now. The laser is down. Wait. I have an idea.
Can't wait much longer!
Pulse him.
Oh.
Get ready to jump.
Wait, what? Ah, that was fun. Hey, you have dinner plans? I know this great pizza place.
I must return to Simcaria.
Right. You have a war to fight.
Do not like to fight. Do what I have to in order to help my people.
I know.
That's what heroes do.
I am no hero. But you have taught me a few things.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like how to disarm my enemies with bad jokes.
Actually, they're good jokes, but I understand humor can be subjective.
Thank you, Spider-Man. For everything. I don't do hugs.
Yeah, right. Of course. Hey, can I get a lift back to the city? I'd swim, but it'd take forever to get the river smell out of my suit.
Oh, that's nice. That's an amazing way to wrap that up.
Ready?
I think the web shooters are a little tight.
Get used to it. Just try to keep up. Okay, Hammerhead's finished, but his men are still out there. A spider's work is never done.
Alright, let's see. Suits. Okay, what is this? This is Ninja Cyborg Spider-Man? Is that what's going on here? That's good. There's one or two of these districts that have locked things, though. Alright, so I'm going to do the screwball thing over here. See if that does anything. I hope I didn't miss any in the other DLC, like any other side missions, because I'm all about the story, the lore, but just like having extra people to beat up in the game, just to have extra people to beat up, or the side missions or whatever, it's kind of whatever. I'm more about the story.
Today is a fine day.
It's for a game like this.
Long last, Hammerhead has been taken down for good, cyborg parts and all. I will even give Spider-Man and Silver Sable an ounce of credit. They did, after all, land the final blow. However, what?
This one's just defeat all these.
Find these guys.
All right.
Hope you warmed up, because we are live!
Kill you!
Oh, quick, say something controversial. I want to see if we can boost our traffic.
No one's gonna lock me up again!
Wow, what a great shot!
Hammerhead guys! Why did it have to be Hammerhead guys?
That one.
What's that? Oh, right. Jetpack!
What do I want to use next here?
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe! The pink light is on, and you know what that means.
Let me show you what I can.
You.
Yes! That shot is straight fire! The pink light is on, and you know what that means.
Oh. Come on, heal. What the?
No photobomb, no bonus points. You are a loser!
There we go.
Pretty good. But in this line of work, pretty good isn't enough.
Well, that's an even number, so now what? So there's still 2 locked things in this district. So I wonder if it's these Sable bases that I need to do. There's only 3 of them, it looks like. Right? Yeah, there's only 3 of them. Should I do them? I mean, it wouldn't be to get the bonuses. It would just be mainly to get the story. And maybe the suits, I guess, at that point. Because I almost feel like they gotta be side missions that I'm missing right here. 95 hit combo. Yeah. I'm just gonna look it up real quick and see what they are. If they are actually side missions, I'll do the rest. My phone works here. So The Scales of Justice one I already did. Clear all Olympus hideouts. So that is one. And clear all screwball challenges. So these are the two last ones, right? Completing all the screwball challenges unlocks a side mission, and completing all the Olympus hideouts unlocks a side mission. So I'm gonna do the Olympus hideouts next, I guess. Because
We did it! 50 million followers! Oh, the party starts now! See y'all there! Sorry, webhead, you're not invited. Subscribers only, but I still love you. Mwah.
Screwball is the ultimate narcissist. There's no way she'd miss her own party. Gotta find out where it is. Maybe one of her fans posted something about it. If only I knew someone who had time to scour a bunch of social media posts.
Say cheese.
Hello?
Hey Pete. I'm just checking in.
Miles! Are you... Did you just hear what I said?
You said hello.
Ah! Guess your timing is just weirdly perfect. Anyway, I got a mission for you.
Like a spider mission? Oh man, let's do this!
I need you to look through social media and find the location of Screwball's 50 millionth follower party.
Oh. Okay. Sure. I'll call you as soon as I find something.
While I wait for Miles, I can do some Spidey patrolling. The entrance to his hideout must be somewhere close by.
right here. Right.
There's the entrance.
Right here.
Clever. Hi, David. I'm at one of the hideouts. I'm surprised Sable had you working alone on this.
I resigned from Sable International in order to ensure the supplies made it to Symkaria.
Guess she's a true mercenary at heart. Even choosing weapons over aid for her own people.
Sable is more than a mercenary. Trust me. Anyway,
What the?
let me know if you find those supplies.
How?
And thank you.
What? No. You know, the person that was right next to me? Go to him. Jesus.
I can handle this clown. What the hell? Where the hell did he find us?
You guys live underground now? What's a red light? Asking for a friend. Hey, David, got a question.
What is that noise? Are you fighting right now?
Oh, yeah. I'll try to keep it down. I was just wondering, how much do you know about Sable's home country, Symkaria?
Well, the Symkarian government has been consolidating power for over a decade. They are now effectively a dictatorship. The opposition party, led by the Sabinova family, was either exiled or executed. Symkaria has been in civil war ever since. Meanwhile, the civilians are caught in the middle, with nowhere to escape and nowhere to go if they do.
So Sable might have lost some of her family in the conflict.
Yes, the conflict in Symkaria is more personal to her than she will ever let on.
I'm curious. When you guys get food delivered, do they just drop it down a sewer drain or what?
Look up, you moron! Time to die, hero.
Oh, come on.
Take him out!
sunlight.
Oh, come on. What is this? Alright, I got 3 guys I need to, like, handle. Oh, come on. Come on. No, no. What? Get me out of the corner. Oh, come on.
Boy, I sure hope so. You guys are terrible hosts.
It's still going on? Jesus Christ! How long is this gonna go for? Whew. There's a lot of guys. Oh. Jesus Christ! You don't have to take all my health in one shot. Is that it? Oh, thank God. Oh, man, that was long.
Okay. Those humanitarian supplies should be.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that 2 more times. I wouldn't even know how to get the bonuses for that. That's ridiculous.
Find that stash of humanitarian aid.
Ooh, this is gonna be ridiculous to get the other two. I feel like it's gotta be up here, right? Oh. Here? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's in this car. Okay,
Hey,
how...
those humanitarian supplies should be around here somewhere.
Oh, so it must have been... Yeah.
There are the supplies. Hi, David. I recovered some of your supplies.
Oh!
Sending you the location now.
Thank you, Spider-Man. I will get there as fast as I can.
Great. And if it helps, I have a couple police contacts. I can ask them to help you out if...
Oh, no. That will not be necessary. I have it under control. Thank you again.
Huh. Alrighty.
2 more of those. Oh, man.
Miles, what do you got?
Check it out.
Miles, that's great. Thanks so much.
You want me to meet you there? Just in case you need some backup?
No, but don't worry. We'll get you out in the field soon enough.
Cool. Okay, can't wait. Like, literally, waiting is really hard.
I know, Miles, I know. Talk soon. Okay, rooftop party near Church and Broom. I think the saddest thing about Screwball is that, in a way, she's a victim of her own fans. Most criminals have an end goal, but I don't think Screwball does. She's just a social media addict. As long as her fans keep giving her validation, she's going to keep doing more and more dangerous stunts. Which is why I need to stop her. Tonight.
All units. Officers are pursuing Maja with stolen Sable equipment. Verge on the East Village.
The entrance to his hideout must be somewhere close by.
I mean this?
Must be underground. It's time for some urban spelunking. Hi, David. Just found another Hammerhead hideout.
Please, be careful.
I will. So, what happens when we get all the caches? Put some stamps on them and celebrate at Eddie's Pizza?
Eddie's, yes. I will miss that place.
He's not going out of business, is he? Please tell me he's not.
No. It's just... It's nothing. And do not worry about shipping. I will take care of it when the time comes.
You picked a bad day to mess with us! Holy crap!
Hey guys, cool underground hideout, but keep an eye on your vitamin D levels.
Everything going okay?
Oh sure, you know, the usual. But I'm glad you called. How did you end up working for Sable International anyway?
I guess you could say the job found.
Go on. No, seriously, Hammerhead's guys aren't great conversationalists.
Back home, I was a math teacher. I wanted to open my students' eyes to the possibilities beyond our village. Even when the rebel uprising began, and people started leaving the village, my students still came to school. And yet, if I had known what was to come, maybe I would have acted differently. It happened in the morning, right as school began. There were 9 of them, all with automatic rifles. They asked for names, but I would not give any. Their patience wore out. They That's when she came in.
Who?
Silver Sable. She took out the whole group. She saved me and the children. And that is why I owe her my life.
Wow. For a heartless mercenary, sometimes almost likable.
Sometimes.
Oh my god, stop!
It's Spiderman! You remembered my name! I'm so honored I'll punch you less hard than all the other guys! Boss wants his head!
Jesus. Come, no, no.
Look up, you moron!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on. I was on the wall. Oh, fuck you, man.
That's not good! More guys? You know, if you guys all came out at once, you'd have a better chance of... Wait, better not give them any ideas.
Come on. No. No, why? Oh, my God. No. 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 There we go. Is that it? Please have that be it. Man, there's just always a couple more. Oh my god. Shit, I can't use anything. Why can't I use anything? What the? No, get off him. I want to go up there. You know, the guy that's actually in my sight. Oh, I forgot. He's too heavy for that. No. Jesus. Alright. So there's going to be another train stuck in a thing, right? Or maybe not.
Looks like I cleared the place out. Whew. Now to find the supply cache for David.
Is it going to be another train? No. It's going to be hidden behind this door here? Yes. Ah.
This must be the cache of humanitarian aid.
Really? Okay.
Watch out for the boss!
I'll crush you! How'd he do that?
Okay.
Okay, David. Found a bunch more supplies here. I'll send you the location.
You are doing a great thing. Each supply cache could save hundreds of Simkarian lives.
Why Simcaria, if you don't mind me asking?
I merely wish to help the children of Simcaria, as I once failed to help those who relied on me most. Thank you again for finding those supplies. I will come by to get them soon.
Huh. Sounds like David's carrying around a little guilt. Like most of us, I guess.
Oof. And then there's one more, right? So there's one up here. I think the closest the closest station's here. So after this, I have the 2 side missions, and then should be it for the rest of the game. I mean, I'll come back to it at some point or another, but as far as the streaming the gameplay of it, I mean, that'll be pretty much it after that.
Jared! Call my doctor and double all my prescriptions! I'm in the red here, folks. Eyewitnesses have confirmed that there is no longer just one Spider-Man, but 2 of them! I mean, one is bad enough, but I'm having a hard time dealing with the idea of multiple...
Hi, David. Think I found the last hideout.
Great work.
So, I was thinking, maybe we should store the caches at a local police precinct, just for safekeeping.
I would prefer to safeguard them myself.
I get the sense you're not telling me something.
I had a work visa with Sable International. It became invalid when I quit. Even an ID check right now could mean immediate deportation. I merely wish to finish this one task, and then I will go.
Maybe I could help you with the whole immigration thing.
Do not worry for me. This was my choice, and I have no regrets.
For all the talk of Spider Cop, I'm surprised there isn't a version of Spider-Man dressed up as a cop. He's just wearing the suit underneath a police uniform or something.
It's the spider again! Come on, guys. Just hand over the humanitarian aid and nobody gets a foot sandwich.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, MJ. Can I ask a huge favor?
Sure, what's up?
Remember that story you did on the shortage of teachers in the city? Well, I know someone who might be a good fit. If he had a visa.
I think some of the supers are offering H-1Bs based on credentials. Send me his info and I'll call around.
I can handle this clown.
There's more of you? Can't you all just stick to racketeering like gentlemen?
Come on. Oh no, Whip Guy. I hadn't seen Whip Guy in a while.
Seriously, guys, no more calling for backup. My toes are sore from all the face kicking.
Oh, come on. I tried to use it and then it fucking blanked. Come on.
Can we all just take a break to restock our gadgets and mend our costumes, please?
Ow. Oh, there's two of them. Eee.
super late to the party. We already broke the pinata and everything.
A bump. Come on. How many more things can you throw at me at once? Jesus. Oh, get away from me. Oh boy, here we go. I need something. God, I went into the wrong guy. What? What? It's not just me who saw that, right? Like... I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh. There's nothing I could have done. Not a goddamn thing. Like, they have so many ranged enemies. It's ridiculous.
Sleep it off.
The cops take us down one by one.
Oh.
I see him! Spider-Man!
Literally didn't see that coming.
Come on, guys. Just hand over the humanitarian aid and nobody gets a foot sandwich.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, MJ. Can I ask a huge favor?
Sure, what's up?
Remember that story you did on the shortage of teachers in the city? Well, I know someone who might be a good fit. If he had a visa.
I think some of the supers are offering H-1Bs based on credentials. Send me his info and I'll call around.
Whoa, I'm done. What the hell?
Come on.
Seriously, guys, no more calling for backup. My toes are sore from all the face kicking.
Oh, come on. What? You didn't even hit me, you...
Can we all just take a break to restock our gadgets and mend our costumes, please? What the hell?
I keep trying to get this guy up there, but it won't. Oh, come on! Of course, I gotta get the asshole with the whips. Two of them, actually.
Too many men down. Crap! Look out!
This? Oh, come on! Get off my dick! Jesus! Alright.
Oh, you know you guys are super late to the party. We already broke the piñata and everything.
Alright, there's that. Oh, come on, this bull. All these ranged dicks with their goddamn explosives. There we go. Finally. Thank God. Now it's just those 2 side missions. My hands are sweating.
Done and done.
Oh, these are really hard. I couldn't imagine trying to actually like get the bonus. Like it's hard enough just to do them. And I'm not even I'm in the second easiest difficulty, and it's just so imaginable. Like it's so difficult. Not because it's difficult because of the small things again. Like the small refinements they need to make the game better. For instance, when I web to someone, I have no way of knowing whether or not the person has a melee weapon. So therefore, I might be melee, like webbing into a melee weapon, and the first thing that happens is you strike them. Well, when you strike them, they immediately strike back, and you have to either perfectly time the dodge, or have almost no time to dodge, and eventually get hit. And every time you get hit, it's like a quarter of your health. So, and then when the rocket launches hit you, it's like a third of your health. So it's rough. There's several times in that where I was getting 2 rockets at me and a grenade at the same exact time, where I just can't deal with it. I need to jump away. It's rough. I can't imagine like having more enemies on screen than that either, because it's just there's no system in place where in Batman it was kind of disguised, right? If you've played any of the Batman games, the way they always worked was it looks like there's 15 enemies on screen, and it looks like you're fighting 15, but really you're fighting at the most 3 at a time. In this game, they just all can come at you. It doesn't matter.
Okay, Screwball must be here somewhere. Unless she's faking me out again. This feels like a party she'd want to attend.
Hey y'all! Hope you're having fun! Don't forget to tag me in your selfies!
Screwball! Don't move!
Come on! The world is watching!
Just because people are watching, it doesn't mean you're any better of a person!
Wow! Mood killer! Try to keep the banter light and fun, Kay! Who wants to see some fun?
Complete the photobomb Screwball activity to defuse traps.
Ooh, I do!
Oh. Well, what do you want me to do?
Stop!
Do you want me to do the activity, or do you want me to chase her? The hell?
Screwball! Don't move!
Come on! The world is watching!
Just because people are watching, it doesn't mean you're any better of a person!
Wow! Mood killer! Try to keep the banter light and fun, Kay! Who wants to see some photobombs? Ooh, I do!
Stop!
No way, Jose! Look at that spike in concurrent viewers! We gotta keep this thing going! Photobomb! Don't miss it! Time for a twist!
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Here! Catch!
Scratch one drone.
all of them.
Oh, she's fast. You must know the Flash. Like, damn.
Oh, don't miss the photo bomb!
Finally, time to get close and fit.
You only caught me because I wanted you to catch me! Look how many followers I gained! Yes! You guys know
At least
who
it was
I am,
short.
right? Of course you do. Mind if I live stream on the way to the station?
Officially unfollowed.
Jesus, that was something else.
Hey, David, what's up?
Spider-Man, I have the supply caches and I'm on my way to the embassy, but I think I am being followed.
Where are you?
I am not sure. I am...
David! David! Hold on, I'm on my way.
Hammerhead's men knew David would be alone and vulnerable.
And there's not much I can
Seen
do.
this coming. Hang in there, David.
Can't we talk without rockets?
It's still on me. Jesus.
There's David. He's in trouble. Gotta move.
Hi, David. You look like you could use a little help.
So what I was saying before was, in any of the Batman games, at the most, you're facing 3 people at a time. But it disguises it pretty well to make it look like you're versing like 15, 20. Constantly.
I see him. Almost there. You still good?
Yes, I am good.
Oh, shit. Hopefully that's it.
You okay?
I think so. Thank God for the sable armor.
So, what's next?
Deliver the caches to the Simkarian embassy. Thanks to you, the Simkarians will finally get the aid they need.
Just happy I could help. But I meant what's next for you?
Well, a few minutes ago I received a call from a school in Midtown. They offered me a visa if I accepted a teaching position. I don't suppose you had something to do with that.
Good things happen to good people.
I can't thank you enough. I will try every day to help my students achieve their dreams as you have helped me achieve mine.
Actually, I should be the one thanking you.
For what?
For reminding me why I'll always love this city. Ah, is it me? Or is the world a little brighter right now?
Wait a moment.
I'm just gonna bask in this good feeling for at least the next few seconds. Or until something else bad happens.
Well, guys, I think that's it. Played through all 3 DLC, the main story campaign. Did most of the side stuff. I did all the important side stuff. I did all the side missions. Did all the, or most of the hideouts. Did all the, at least attempted all the challenges. Obviously I didn't get gold or even close to it in a lot of the challenges. Took care of the crimes in the single campaign. Didn't really touch the crimes here because they're the same thing, just reskinned. And then the other DLC, it was just the spider bot. I'm pretty sure it was either that or more just reskinned fights. And I don't really have any reason to, because I don't have I guess all the I don't have everything, so I can't upgrade. Like, I would need every type of token to upgrade everything. I don't have every type of token to upgrade everything. So there's that. Because, like, I'm missing a lot of the challenge tokens. Because I'm not going to do all that. Well, almost all the gadgets are upgraded. There's 3 more upgrades out of all the gadgets, and then they would be all upgraded. So there really isn't much left to do. Maybe at some point I'll come back and do the rest of it off camera and just 100% it. But yeah, I enjoyed my time thoroughly with this game. It was a little frustrating at times, and a lot of that was just due to the fact that there's small things in the combat system that it feels like they need more work, or that could be improved. But overall, the combat system is, I would rate it at least as good as the Batman games. The reason why I would rate it so high, because the Batman games are like the gold standard for combat systems, or at least fighting systems, is because while those games would limit like the interactions to 3 at a time at the most, this game has everybody constantly gunning for you. And it's frustrating, but also at the same time, I'd rather have this than have the way Batman handles it, which is there's 15 or 17 enemies on the screen, but only 2 or 3 will attack you at a time, at the most. This game, there's 10 to 15 enemies on the screen pretty much all the time. And you either have to distance yourself, or you have to figure it out in the middle of fighting them to have them not all gang up on you. There are a couple enemy types that felt like the whip guy. Jesus, I don't I don't know how to avoid their grapples. I don't, because you could dodge, and even if you dodge properly, you might not avoid their grapple. So I don't know. Maybe that needs work. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I have no idea. When you hit Y, and there's enemies around, it'll pull you to the enemy. Ideally, it's supposed to pull you to the nearest enemy, but there was oftentimes it would just pull me wherever, which was like inconsistent. But I tried, like, it did 95% of the time, it did go to where I wanted it to, which was nice. It's just, if that enemy was off screen, and I tried to grapple to them with the web grapple, what would happen is, like a lot of the time, because there's a decent amount of enemies that have melee weapons in the game. A lot of the time, if it was an enemy with a melee weapon, you would automatically strike them, and they would automatically strike you back, and you would have little to no window to dodge. That should be a little bit more lenient than that. That's a little rough because you can't see them off your screen. So there's like an inherent kind of like flaw there. If their moveset was changed just a little bit, or if their animation was slowed down to give you a little bit more time to get out of the way, because really what they're supposed to, or even if that didn't happen at all, that would be nice. Because what you're supposed to do with those is just punch them straight up into the air, and that's the only way to like break their guard. That's what you're supposed to do. And if you keep doing light hits on them, they'll eventually hit you just like they did when you grapple to them. So that's a little bit of a problem. I didn't mind the flying enemies too much, which is normally what I hate in these types of games, where you don't have a ability to fly. You have ability to like be in the air, but you don't have the ability to fly. These guys just have the ability to hover and fly just wherever they want, and then point and shoot at you. They're like a quarter Iron Man suit. That's usually annoying to me. That they're given an ability that I just don't have. But there's a lot of ways to counter it in this game. The finishers, webbing up to people, swinging around. There's a lot of different ways to handle it. So in most games, I would hate it. But in this game, it adds a lot of variety, and I actually like it. Same thing with the shield guys. It went to basic shield guys. It went from basic guys to melee guys to shield guys. The guys with the rocket launchers, the guys with pistols, the guys with machine guns, the guys with big guys that you couldn't just punch, to big guys that you couldn't just punch with mini guns, to guys with more armor, to guys with all of that plus a shield that that can leave a trail behind them, that can also like block multiple things. There's a whip guy who, oh god, whip guy. To sword demon. Like the swords never actually made a comeback in this one, which was weird. In the DLC, the sword guys never appeared again for the demons. But there are so many enemy variants. Yes, they're all just basic humans, but there's so many enemy variants. They did that extremely well. This is like a beat 'em up game at its core. And Insomniac knew that, and they made so many different enemies that you never really got bored with the way that you played, and you always had to counteract what the enemy was doing in the fight, making the fight very, very dynamic constantly. That's where the difficulty comes in. It's extremely dynamic for a first try at a game. I'm absolutely amazed with the fighting system that they put together in one game. Because Insomniac, if you didn't know, as far as I know, all their titles are Ratchet and Clank, which definitely aren't the best hack and slash games. They're more shooter games, or the third-person shooter games. They do have hack and slash in them, but it's more about the shooting aspect and having different weapons and like some cart stuff, some spaceship stuff. It's not really about anywhere near this. This is totally left field stuff. This is like most of the Ratchet and Clank games, as far as I know, there were more linear experiences, and there was like one or two worlds where they were open, but it was mostly linear. They crafted a whole city that was all open world with new mechanics that they've never used in any of their games, and they did them very, very well, and I'm very impressed. I do like Insomniac for the studio for their games. They're absolutely incredible and well polished. I could totally see Spider-Man 2 if Insomniac does this again. I could totally see Spider-Man 2 and them fixing the minor issues that I had with it. I just don't know where they would take it from here because they have so much here. I just don't know where they would take it, and I'm kind of excited to see where they could take it if they make another Spider-Man game. I don't know if this is a one and done or not. I know they made the Miles Morales one, which is more of an expansion to this game with Miles, but I heard that there wasn't many big enemies in it. That's another thing I'm kind of impressed with. The amount of villains in this game. With the DLC, you got the guy I just faced. You got Tombstone, Vulture, Electro, Rhino, Scorpion, Lee. Is it Lee? I think it's Lee, or Lin, or whatever his name is. Wu. I don't remember his name. It's negative guy. Doc Ock. I'm missing one. Sound guy. I forgot his name. Sonic Boom or whatever his name is. And Tombstone. I didn't really count them, but that's like 10 villains in a video game. That's amazing. The only villains that they didn't have are far and few in between. Like, that's the majority of his normal villains. I can think of maybe 3 or 4 that they left out that are kind of prevalent. Oh, maybe 5 that they left out that are kind of prevalent. But other than that, I mean, they got most of them right here. My only like real critique about the story for the whole thing, including the DLC, my only critique is it felt like they thought they had a lot of time, so they were gonna make the game even longer than this, the main game. But it almost feels like they ran out of time and just put like 4 or 5 villains at the very end. That's just the way it could have been planned this way the whole time, but that's just the way it seemed. I would have liked them spaced out a little bit more, and honestly have one-on-one fights instead of like a Rhino and Scorpion where it was one fight, and then Electro and Vulture were one fight. I wish those were separate, honestly. For the sake of the story, it works pretty well. But I do wish they were separate because it would just add more. I don't know. That's my opinion. Given the amount of content here, this was like 40 hours. Given the amount of content here for this game for $60, given the polish that this game has, I have minor gripes about the combat system and everything else. But they're minor. That's the thing. They're very minor. They do add up. And the only letdown, like the sound was great, the music's great, like the orchestra that comes in. They even did tributes to Stan Lee. They go more into depth than I was expecting with Miles. So they did a lot of things right. They did almost everything right. But the main blemish on this game was the stealth. I hated the stealth. And that could be me personally. I'm kind of particular about like stealth games. I have played Metal Gear Solid 5. Amazing stealth game. Fantabulous stealth game. This game, it just feels like a sliver of the entire game. It doesn't feel like they really spent a ton of time on the stealth mechanics in this game. It felt like the stealth was just supposed to be kind of getting into the fight, and that was it. Like all the stealth sections in this game felt like they were really made to have you take down a couple enemies and then get into a fight. They didn't really feel like they were fully fleshed out enough to warrant their own mode or their own thing. I would like a lot of polish done to that to make it a little bit better. There's only like 2 ways to take down most enemies. 3 ways. You sneak up behind them. You press X. You perch, press X, or you press Y and sling to them and knock them out. Those are the only 3 I know of. I would have liked more. It's cool that you can redirect them in different areas by like using your web and like smacking something to create a sound with your web shooter. That's cool. But it's really only like 4-ish things that you can do for the entire stealth. And meanwhile, you just have to leave enemy bodies around for them to find and then search around. So, I don't know. That's the way they chose to do stealth. I just don't feel like they put a lot of time and effort into it. So, it was the weakest point of the game for me. And like I've played Hitman, I've played, like I said, MGS5, I've played MGS4, I've played a couple different types, Stanks, whatever his name is. I've played games from the guys who did Prey. I forgot what their name was. The guys who did Dishonored, Prey. So I've played a good couple more stealth-like games, and to me, the stealth system in this game brings the whole game down when they focused on it. Whenever they focused on it with either Miles, MJ, or Spider-Man and his challenges, it bring the whole game down. There's several times throughout these videos where I said I hated every minute of it. I didn't hate every minute of it, but it was extremely frustrating because the challenge was fine for the most part. The problem was that I didn't have many options to take them down. I never had that many ways to take them down. That's my complaint. Whereas like Batman does that extremely well all the time, and that's more of a 10-year-old game at this point. That did it amazingly. But like half the game is centered around that for Batman. This game, it's like a sliver. It's maybe 5% of the game is stealth. It's just when it's in the camp, for the purposes of telling the story in the campaign and it being linear, that's I get that. That's okay. Because you're only doing it from A to B, and in between A to B, there's like one or two paths, and you're supposed to just kind of get there. That's okay. I still think it needs work, but that's okay. It's when you get these challenges that are, okay, sneak around, do this, do that. You mean do one of the 3 things or 4 things I can do, and that's about it? That's what kind of killed it for me. Whereas fighting was, you could tell fighting was massively developed. The enemies were massively developed. The story was massively developed. They put the bulk of their time into those aspects. The sounds from hitting the enemies were all very good. The sounds of like the guns twirling around, the boxes that you could throw, they were all different. His footsteps on different surfaces were all there. Everything's there. The giant orchestra that starts playing whenever you swing through the city with all these different instruments coming. Everything is there. And the game looks beautiful. It does need a couple minor patches to fix some of the bugs I was noticing. Like I was noticing weird reflections. There's some people that don't have RTX available, even though they have RTX. There's a couple different things that are going on that they need to patch out. They already said they're committed to patching it out. The game works as it is, and there's nothing in here that I've encountered that's game breaking. Your mileage may vary, but the only thing I've seen is a slowdown and speed back up during the recording, and there was that one time where the screwball challenge where the guy was just standing there and I couldn't do anything, so I just reloaded the last checkpoint and it was fine. So nothing game breaking. So overall, even including the bugs, I'd give this a 9 out of 10. Like, they hit almost every single thing I wanted out of this game. Almost everything. It's just the stealth missions bring it down. The bugs, even though they weren't game-breaking, the bugs do bring it down a little bit. The amount of content, though, is amazing. The way this could have been a 10 is if they didn't have bugs, the stealth was better, or just chopped off. Like, I didn't really care for it. And they had... I don't want to say more, because they have plenty. How do I... If they had something else attached to the game, it would have made it a 10. If they had something else that was solid, it doesn't have to be much. It just has to be, like, if they had a 2-player local co-op, or a 2-player online co-op, or like, because Miles is perfect for that. Miles could go around with Spider-Man, and the second person could just be Miles, or they could swap, you know? And it wouldn't be the main story. You wouldn't do the main story missions or even the side missions. So they didn't have to change any of that. All they would do is just go around the city fighting crime, collecting bonus collectibles, stuff like that, because half the game is that, or more than half the game is going around and doing these challenges, doing these things. So if they were able to make that co-op, that it would be a 10. I think that's what would set it at a 10. There's a couple other things they could have done to set it at a 10, but I can't really think of them because I'm not as talented as, 150, 200 people. How many other people work at Insomnia? I'm not as talented or crafty as they are. So I'm sure there's something they could have done. Maybe in a Ratchet and Clank, there's arenas that you can fight in. And that's kind of done in this game in the way that the holdouts are, or whatever you want to call them, the forts, so to speak, where you fight enemies. That's kind of done like an arena. But I don't know. It seems like a lot of the time you're spent swinging and you're not on the ground. Maybe a couple more things on the ground to kind of ground you to the world of the people on the ground to make you feel more attached to the people in the city. Instead of just, oh, look, hey, Spider-Man, can I get your picture? Or, hey, they do a lot of comments and stuff, which is very nice. I actually do appreciate that. And there's actually a lot of people in the streets constantly. And it's amazing that they got all that to work. But I don't know. There's something missing that they could have added to make it a 10. I just don't know what it is. It's very close to a 10 though. If the stealth missions in general, or the stealth parts, were better, and not even counting the bugs here, if just the stealth was better, it would have been a 10. Without a doubt, it would have been a 10. But unfortunately, that one sliver of the game for me personally was just, it was frustrating. It's just incredibly frustrating having limited options, not really having the ability to control the character sometimes. Sometimes you're just swinging around from button presses I did a while ago. It was a little frustrating. That's my personal opinion on it. And there's like a couple small things in combat that need to be worked a little bit. There's a couple story elements that could have been pushed around a little bit to make it a little bit smoother. I'm trying to think of what else they could do to get to a 10, because The Witcher 3 was a 10. It was a 10 for nearly everybody. And it's a very different setting game, Spider-Man. And it's a very different age, and it's very just different all around. And I'm trying to think what The Witcher had to make it a 10 that would make this a 10. Like, it was 1 point away. So what would... And the only thing I could think of is Witcher 3 had so much content, it felt like it was too much. Like, they had at least over 100 hours of content in that game. It was remarkable. It was, at least in terms of content, it was at least on par with Oblivion or Skyrim. Probably more so Oblivion. Oblivion felt bigger than Skyrim did for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was my age, but when it came out. But yeah, because Spider-Man's total area is kind of small. It's just that he's limited to swinging, so it looks a lot bigger than what it is. Which they did fantastically. Like, you don't need a huge map to make it very, very dense and feel good. In fact, sometimes making this map smaller and making it more dense is better than making a huge map. I think the game Fuel proved that very, very quickly. Different style of game, different genre, but I think it proved the point. Anyway, yeah, for me, this game's a 9 out of 10. I'll go buy it. If you like any of the Marvel characters, if you like, not any, but if you like Spider-Man as a character, if you like a decent story, you don't have to do everything I did. You could probably get through the story in about 13, 14 hours. Yeah, about 13, 14 hours. It'd be kind of difficult because you wouldn't get all the level ups and stuff, but you could put it on the easier mode, the one down from what I did and just go through run through it, and you'd probably be fine. But yeah, it's absolutely worth $60. I don't know where people are getting this from, that it's not worth that price. It is absolutely 100% worth $60. There are so many games out, and this sets the standard because there's so many games out that charge $60 plus $40 for all their DLC. And I know this is a repackaged game. I know this is not like it just came out now. It came out like 2 or 3 years ago. I get that. But you're paying $60 for a game that's never been on the PC platform. It includes all the DLC that was ever produced for it. There's no loot boxes. There's no microtransactions. And there's at least 40 hours of content, around 40 hours of content in this game if you do it all. That is more than enough reason to pay $60 for it. And by the time that you end up here, where I am at right now, you'll be done with it. Like, you have played it so much and you've done so much in it that you're just kind of done for now. You don't want to either play a New Game Plus or anything else for now. You'll probably just want to come back to it later. I'm at that point because there was so much I did in the past like week just playing this game. There are a couple other games I've played that are like that, Witcher 3 being one of them. Witcher 3, it's like I couldn't even finish it before I had to take a break from it and then come back to it. Everything anyway. So yeah. If you like adventure games, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, I had a PS2 growing up, so I had all these adventure style games. I'm trying to think of what the newer generation would be experiencing in terms of games that would be adventure based. But there aren't that many ones that aren't based on like zombies or something to my recollection. So this is something for PC players specifically. This is something different than most other games. This is something different enough to entertain you for a long period of time. You can spend $60 without really worrying about the price of the actual product being Spider-Man, because it's well made, because you know you're going to have a good time with it, because once you get to the end, you'll have a feeling of fulfillment and a feeling of, I am done, or I'm not going to touch this for a while. The last game I know of to do that for me personally, was Nier Automata. That's the last game that I know of that when I got to the end of the game, I was just like, and I mean the end of the game, I was just like, I'm done for now. I need to take a break. And that game wasn't as nearly as long as this one. Not if you played it the way I did the first time. And then I played that game a second time, did all the side stuff I possibly could, and got more of the things in the game. I don't want to say too much about it in case you haven't played it. And then I even came back a third time, doing the hardest possible difficulty I could, playing it all the way through, playing everything I possibly could with the things I learned from for the first 2 times. That's how much I like that game. That's how much that game is on like my top tier list forever. There is not a lot of games that come all the way up there. This game is not on the top tier list, but it's one of the ones that I'm gonna remember, and I'm always gonna remember. So if that sounds like the type of game that you want to play, this is it. Again, I think it's a 9 out of 10. I think it's worth $60. If you want to wait until it's on sale, I totally understand that. That's fine too. It'll probably be on sale a couple months, give or take, because it's a single player game. So everybody plays it, gets done with it. Everybody else waits for a sale. They buy it, they get done with it, and then it just repeats, and it gets more and more on sale progressively. Since there's not a whole lot of replay to it, because there is a new game plus, so it makes everything more difficult. But once you're kind of done with all the side stuff in this game, you're done. There isn't a whole lot of reason to replay it. So with all that being said, absolutely worth it. 40 hours in, it's almost 100. It's not. It's more like 90% done for the full game if I were to kind of combine all the DLC in the main campaign and kind of make a guess as to where I'm at. 90% done with the full game. I played it 40 hours. If I added another 5 hours ish, maybe 5 to 10 hours, I could complete the game 100%. But I'll leave that for another time. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button if you want, or the dislike if I did something wrong. Let me know if you're gonna hit the dislike. I just ask that you let me know what I did wrong down in the comments. And if you're gonna talk to each other, that's fine. Just be respectful. We all share the platform. Hit the notification bell if you do hit subscribe, so you get notified of the next game I'm gonna play. And I guess that's really it. Have a good night. Have a good day. And I'll see you in the next game.